What up? Welcome back, Digital Slang. Today, we're going to check out a pair of earbuds that have been one of my favorite earbuds since they dropped. They've been out for a while now, and I would still recommend them to anyone. And they catch a lot of hate. And we're going to talk about that in this video as well. But I'm talking about the AirPod Pros. So, they've been out for a while. They're still expensive, right? They're still the same price on Apple's website, $249. Now, there are rumors that there are new ones on the way, a hybrid version. You can wear them with the silicone tips. You can wear them like the old AirPods 1 and 2 without silicone tips, whatever you prefer, which I think is a great idea. If they can pull it off, it's a great idea. But the AirPod Pros, still, if somebody was to come up to me and say, what's a great pair of earbuds that just do everything well? Well, the AirPod Pros check those boxes. And we're going to talk about what they have to offer. Are they still expensive? Yes, $250, still a lot of money, and it's around $219 on Amazon right now. So they're still pretty expensive. Of course, if you want to jump into the used market, Amazon renewed, you could probably get them for around $199, and every now and then, even brand new on Amazon, they'll drop down to $199. I don't recommend buying these on Apple's website. You can get them cheaper in other places. But here's the thing. You're not going to find a pair of earbuds out there that do everything well, right? Every earbud has problems, right? You can always pick something apart. This isn't good, that isn't good, whatever. Everything across the board, the AirPods Pro do well. They're not the best at really one particular thing, but they're really good at basically everything they do. And we're going to talk about why. Now, if they don't fit in your ears, that's a whole different story, right? We all have different shapes and sizes of ears. They might not fit well for you. And that's a deal breaker right there. I get that. But if they do fit in your ears, they're going to do everything well. So what do we get for that money? What do we get for that price? And are they still worth it in 2021? Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button. A sub would be appreciated. Let's talk about why I think the AirPod Pros are still a great pickup today in April 2021. You get some of the best active noise cancellation on the market. Look, I've tested a lot of earbuds, and again, they are not the best when it comes to ANC, but they are definitely one of the best top 5 earbuds with active noise cancellation, and they've been doing it longer than most of these earbuds out here. So ANC on here is really good. It's going to block out a ton of that low rumble, that low noise. I work in a very loud environment, and my go-to earbuds with active noise cancellation when I want to block out or dampen out all the sound around me is the AirPod Pros. No doubt, hands down, my go-to earbuds when I want that deep level of ANC. And it works very well. No complaints with the ANC, and I never have. They work very well. Now, another thing they do very well, transparency mode. It's not digitally sounding. It's very good. There is some air, right? There is a little bit of white noise that it will allow in, but the transparency mode or ambient mode, whatever you want to call it, it does a great job. Now, I have a bunch of videos on these, and I did a comparison with the new Galaxy Buds Pro going head to head. Some people in the video prefer the Buds Pro. I get it. You got haters and lovers on both sides of the fence when it comes to the Galaxy Buds Pro and their earbuds versus Apple and their earbuds. A lot of hate for the AirPod Pros. But I got to tell you, if you have never used them and you're just hanging on because you hate Apple, take a step back, try something new. They're a good pair of earbuds. Hands down, doesn't matter. They're a good pair of earbuds. So ANC is really good on here. Not the best, but one of the best. Transparency mode, not the best, but one of the best. And this is where we go into sound quality. Sound quality on here is really good. Right? You get some good bass. The highs and the mids sound clear. Very nice sound on these earbuds. And that bass is punchy. It hits and it goes away. It doesn't linger. It doesn't take away from the highs and the mids. Also, on an iPhone, you do have in your music section, in the settings, you can go in and you can change the EQ a little bit. It's not the best EQ. Let's be real about that. Oh, I always get comments about that. You can go into Apple settings and change the EQ on the iPhone. Let's be real, it's just okay. It's not the best app. Some of it, you can't really tell there's a difference. Some of it's okay. It's not the best, but you do have a little bit of adjustment in there that you can do to get a little better sound, to pull maybe a little more mids out, to pull maybe a little more highs out. if you want to go that route. But overall, out of the box, the sound quality on here is really good. And on top of that, spatial audio with the addition through a software update, I might add, spatial audio is just an immersive, fantastic, all around great sounding experience. And once more apps are available to use spatial audio, it's going to give it a little more value, right? There's going to be a lot more worth in a pair of earbuds with spatial audio because it's fantastic when you listen to it. You know, Tidal has a bunch of music on there that you can use with spatial audio, different apps so far that you can use, but not everything right now is optimized to use that. But once that is more readily available, there's going to be a bigger audience for the AirPods Pros. Now, IPX4 water and sweat resistance on here, it's okay, but you can work out in them. You can sweat in them. Now, a lot of good things about here. The battery life on here, we know on most AirPods, and again, these are older. So right now in 2021, on a pair of earbuds with active noise cancellation and all the bells and whistles that these do have, most earbuds get around 5 hours with ANC turned on. These, they're older, so we get about 4.5 hours with ANC turned on. And with ANC off, we get about 5 hours. So battery life is still on par with the earbuds we are getting that are being released just this year. So battery life on here, AirPods have been known for the most part to have not the best battery life, but on a pair of earbuds with ANC, they do stack up and they do compare to most of the earbuds that we are still getting released today. So now one of my favorite things on the AirPods Pro is the microphone, and this goes across the board for all of the AirPods that have been released. They got some of the best mics out there. You can't deny how good the mics are on these earbuds. So let's hear it. Let's do a mic test. We'll do it in a quiet room and in a noisy environment. What up, guys? The mic test, the AirPods Pros. I just want to give you another sample, another example of why the mics on here are so good. They just sound amazing. The AirPods 1, the AirPods 2, which were basically the same as the AirPods 1, and now the AirPods Pros. Some of the best call quality you are going to get. Apple has done it big, even on the AirPods Max, great call quality with their mics, but this is a quiet room. Let's test it in a noisy room. What up, guys? This is the mic test, the call quality here on the AirPods Pro in a noisy and loud room. How's it sound? Is it still clear? Are we blocking out some of that outside noise? And is my vocal or my voice coming through clear enough for you to talk on the phone? But let me know. Drop some comments below, guys. Let me know what you think of the mics. There's also a quick charge on here. 5 minutes will get you an hour worth of battery. There are, again, much better earbuds today in 2021 with a better quick charge. These are a little older, but we still get it. 5 minutes will get you an hour's worth of playtime. Now, you do have wireless charging on here, so another added benefit on a pair of earbuds that are already a few years old. And I'm excited to see what the new earbuds bring. And they're going to keep these around. I have no doubt these are going to stick around. Maybe they'll drop the price $50 or $100. We'll see, but I do believe they will stick around. Now, one of the things I would like to see on new earbuds are better touch controls. Look, if you have an Apple device, of course, you are going to get the best experience with the AirPods Pros. You're going to get that pop-up window, that animation that you do with an iPhone when you pair it with a pair of AirPods, whether it's the originals, the second gen, or the Pros. We get that nice pop-up animation. And now other companies have that, right? On OnePlus, if you have the OnePlus Buds, you're going to get that. On the Buds Pro, if you have a Galaxy device, you're going to get that. And, it's across the board. If you're in that ecosystem, that's what you're going to get. So once you go in and you connect, though, on an iPhone, you're going to be able to go into your Bluetooth settings. You click on that little circle info button, and you can go in and you can customize some things. Hopefully we get better touch controls. That's what I want. These are force touch, right? So you kind of pinch them together, you squeeze them together, and that's how you go through everything. But there's still, even if we customize it inside of the app, it's really only able to customize one thing, and that's touch and hold for a couple seconds, right? Force touch, hold it, and you can scroll through ANC, transparency mode, or change it to something else like activate your voice assistant. So I need volume control on my earbuds. I don't care what kind of earbuds, when they were released, I want volume control. I want these to be hands-free. That includes Apple, that includes AirPods, the next pair of earbuds from Apple. I want volume control or the ability to add volume control to it. I just need that on a pair of earbuds right now in 2021. Now, one more thing you don't really see on a pair of earbuds is a fit test, right? These do have a fit test inside of the settings on an Apple device. And again, you're not going to get, if you have an Android device or anything else that's not an iPhone, you're not going to have the same experience. So I can understand not picking these up if you are not using an iPhone as your daily driver. But if you are in the Apple ecosystem, these are basically a no-brainer. If you can afford it, they are a great pair of earbuds, even today in 2021. Lots of good things. ANC, transparency mode. Battery life is on par with what's out there today. You do get a quick charge feature. You do have some customizable settings inside of the app, inside of your Bluetooth settings. On an Apple device, you do have an EQ in the music settings, in your About section or your settings section for music. And it's okay. It's not the best. Much better ones out there. And maybe eventually Apple will give us a dedicated app for our earbuds. That would be something to look forward to. I don't know if we're ever going to get that, but, you know, one can always dream. But the AirPods Pro, look, they're still very expensive. In this price range, lots of good earbuds. And now in 2021, we're getting $50 earbuds, $60, $70 earbuds that are fantastic. $100, $120 earbuds, you know, Soundcore, Phil, those companies are doing really big things and we're getting them at a really good price. So when we look at a pair of earbuds that cost $250 on Apple's website, they got to come big, right? They got to come big in every way. And you know, look, the AirPods Pro, you can hate on them all they want. They're still a really good pair of earbuds. They do everything well. They're not the best at one thing, but they do everything very well. So just keep that in mind, guys. Look, if I was to recommend these, or could I recommend these to somebody right now? Sure, I can. I'm still a fan of these earbuds, still one of my go-to earbuds, still in my top 5 earbuds. Out of all the earbuds that I've tested, out of all the earbuds I used, if price was not an issue, these would still be in my top 5. They're not number 1, they're not number 2, and they're probably not number 3, but they will definitely fall in 4 or 5. So the AirPods Pro, guys, in 2021, are they still worth it? Absolutely. I will be coming out with a lot more videos about these, and I'm going to compare them to some of the amazing earbuds we have today, even at a different price point. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. I'll be back soon, guys. Hit that like button. A sub again would be really appreciated. It does go a long way in helping the channel. I'll be back soon, guys. Stay safe. Peace.